Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Bella here. In today's video, I want to provide some tips for those of you who want to start reading English books to improve your English. If you're interested in today's video, please keep watching. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to leave a comment down below as well to let me know what you want to see in my next video. Without further ado, let's jump in. In one of my previous videos, I've talked about why we usually read and why reading is beneficial to improving our English skills. I've also included some specific do's and don'ts to help you get started with reading. If you want to watch that video, you can find the link in the description box down below. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Why isn't everyone talking about reading English books? Especially since it is such an effective way to increase our vocabulary, help us get familiarized with the English way of thinking, teach us how to organize our thoughts into well-structured paragraphs, and allows us to immerse ourselves in an authentic English environment, and is a great source of entertainment as well. Instead, everywhere we look, people talk about learning the scripts from TV shows, news clip, from English YouTubers' vlogs, among many other things. What is it about reading that makes it so unpopular among English learners? I think there could be a few reasons. First, it could be intimidating to a lot of people reading English books. You might feel like your English is not quite there yet to understand what the text means. You might find it too much of a hassle to look up words in an article, let alone hundreds of pages in a book. It could also be you find reading books takes too much time and is not helping you improve your English fast enough. Instead, you look to those instructional videos that promise you magnificent results within 2 weeks. Or you don't really know where you should start. You can't seem to find a reliable list of to-read books recommended specifically for you. You're worried that you might be reading the wrong book and not get rewarded despite your efforts. It would have been a waste of time. It's understandable that these are the mentalities people have towards reading English books. It's always an easier choice for us to stay in our comfort zone, even if that means standing still. But for the handful who have been reading and have been benefiting from it from day one, it's very saddening. Despite the obvious benefits reading English books has, one can find no better English teacher than the pages and pages of meticulously crafted narratives which unveil layers of emotions and insights. In order to master the English language, reading is the best and the only way. It may be tough to start, but the pain will gradually be replaced with joy and contentment. If you're ready to dip your toe in the English literature world, you are already making headway in your English learning. Here are a few things that may help you along the way. Start with a book that interests you, whether it's fiction or nonfiction. Interest is going to be the thing to keep you going when things start to get tough. Make sure you read a couple of sample pages before you invest in the book. If you can understand 2/3 of the content, that means this book is within the reach of your abilities. Another way to tell is to see if you can understand the gist of the paragraph without having to look up any new words. Be selective with your recommended list. My favorite book or author might not be yours. As you read more and more books, you will find one particular genre or two that you like better than anything else. And the same goes for writing style. You will find the writing style that resonates with you the most. Reading these books usually feel like you're reading inside your mind, except that it's somebody else who put it into words. The beginning is always the hardest, especially when you start with a new author. You're not familiar with his or her writing style and choice of words. Exciting parts haven't started yet at this point in the book. You feel like you're just grinding the time. But be patient. And once you get through that first 50 pages, you will really start to get into the book and you will really start to feel the words. Of course, if after the first 100 pages you still don't like what you're reading, then move on to a different book. We all have a D and F list, a did not finish list on our shelf. Last but not least, make a reading goal for yourself. I used to make sure that I read 20 to 30 pages a day when I first started with reading. I find it a lot easier to stick with it when I know I have something to achieve day after day. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. If you like it and find it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss a video with me. Until next time, take care.